All right, hey guys, this is Freddie here, and I am at my 10.5 months. I apologize. I was supposed to give you a video almost 3 weeks ago at my 10-month mark, but I've been extremely busy. I went to Vietnam last month. I'm also training for a marathon, so I finally found some time to create this video. But anyway, for those of you who are new to my channel, let me give you a brief history. In August of 2017, I had 15 to 1600 grafts in my frontal area, done by HMR, Hair Medical Restoration, by the Cortez Brothers. And then a little over a year later, in December of 2018, I had my second mini procedure, and I got about 500 to 600 grafts put in, once again in my frontal area. And the reason I got the second mini procedure was to increase my density, because there was a slight discrepancy between my natural or my native hair and my newly implanted frontal hairline. Okay, and anyway, let's see. Let me start this video by showing you my frontal hairline. So zoom in, like super close, and you can see that there's my frontal hairline. As you can see, it's pretty dense. And it's almost, I would say it's almost as dense as my natural or my native hair. Okay, and then now I'll do, let me show you my donor area in the back. Right. My donor area. As you can see, if I buzz it down to a one clip, it's you can hardly see any scarring. I mean, it's a little noticeable. And if you knew anything about hair, if you were like expert in hair plants or had one done yourself, I'm saying you might notice it. But once it grows out to like, okay, it's been 2 weeks since I got a haircut. It's probably like at a 2 or a 3 clip length, and you can't even tell at all, as you can see. Okay, and next I'll talk about, let me discuss my crown area. Okay, here's the crown area in here. Okay, zoom in. And I've been on Minoxidil since I got my second procedure 10.5 months ago, and the Minoxidil has done wonders. Fortunately, because of the success of my Minoxidil use, I don't have to go on finasteride, aka Propecia, and I'm very happy about that. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to discuss here is I've had many questions, like recurring questions about people asking me through either my Instagram, DMing me on my Instagram account, my email, or even here on YouTube. They want to see more results from HMR. Obviously, I have no control over it. And for whatever reason, I'm sure because most people want to remain anonymous, HMR doesn't provide many examples of people that had their hair done with them. I think they provide maybe a couple, 2 or 3. But anyway, if you want to see some success, you could check out Amaya's video. Shout out to Moises, who you could see he's had an awesome transplant. And I'd give another shout out to my friend Tommy James Murphy. Tommy James, let me give you a little history on Tommy James Murphy. He looks kind of like James Franco. He's a successful actor. He's got a pretty new movie out on Netflix. It's called Recall, so you could check it out. But anyway, he's at his 5th month mark, and he's starting to show his results. And you could follow him on his Instagram, Tommy James Murphy, and see his results from month to month. You could just go back and see his pictures and see how his results are coming along. Okay, now the last thing I'm going to discuss, I have an idea to address that common question. I was thinking about maybe putting together a slideshow showing like 3, 4, 5, or 6, or as many people that would be willing to share their pictures from their results from HMR. I'd have to coordinate obviously with Moises Amaya, Tommy James Murphy, and some other HMR patients that I've seen, that I've coordinated with and seen results from. So I'd have to get their permission, maybe block out their faces or see if they'd be willing to do it, and then I could have a slideshow, like a mini slideshow showing everybody's results from month 1 to month 12, or whatever they'd be willing to provide. But anyway, this concludes my 10.5 month mark. I promise I will have another video in a little over a month at my 12-month mark. I'd also like to give a shout out to the Cortez Brothers and HMR for doing a wonderful procedure, and that's about it. So until next time, we'll talk to you guys later.